What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
KB, the WWE Shop offers the very latest official merchandise from WWE, including event merchandise and fan gear for the top superstars in sports entertainment. So use our link in the description to shop your favorite fan gear from WWE Shop and help support the house show. I got mine upstairs. I got a ton of stuff from Jacob Fatu to my guy Kevin Owens and Mr. L.A. Knight. Yeah. So go get your shirt, rep it like me, and use our link to support the house show. Yo, what's poppin', all my peeps? It is I, your host, the most Renaissance man who always thinks he can, and your champion of the peeps, Patty Pitts, welcoming you back to my house for another edition of the house show presented to you by Underground Sports Philadelphia, where we talk all things wrestling, past, present, and whatever you think the future may be. I am joined, as always, over in the porch. It is the founding father himself, Philly's own KB. What's poppin', my dude? How we doing?
Got flubbing filled with baseball today. Non-stop, just like 10 straight hours of baseball with the wild card going on. Congrats to your Red Sox.
Thank you.
Massive
Thank
win.
you. Dude, that was a massive win.
DJ's Tigers won today, so I'm sure he's a little relieved.
Dude, they weren't doing a lot of that.
No, they had a huge collapse.
Well, I mean, no, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst collapse
around. We also saw the. Oh no, we didn't see the Mets play. We didn't.
No, that's what. No, just kidding, Steve.
Cancun on 3.
Steve, you know what? Here's. All right, I'll write it later, but I have a notepad. I'm gonna write you one free hug, Steve. All right. I'm gonna write you a.
It's only redeemable in spring training.
Only in spring training. You're ruthless. Like, all right. This is why we need the realignment in baseball. Because could you imagine a division where it is the Phillies, the Mets, the Yankees, and the Red Sox? That's a bloodbath.
It's almost as toxic as what the entire American League side of the playoff bracket looks like, where we have Guardians, Tigers, Yankees, Red Sox to open things up.
It's just divisions. It's just divisions who couldn't stay away from each other. They just couldn't get enough of each other.
On top of that, the winner of Yankees, Red Sox has to go play the Blue Jays.
That's what I mean. Like, is it October baseball or is it just flipping on Nesson in July? Like, like. I don't like that road to a World Series, but I mean, it is what it is. So,
yeah, I get to enjoy the bye week, which is nice.
Yeah, you do have your own little bye week.
Nice little bye week reprieve. I will be at the NLDS Game 1 on Saturday.
Good shit.
It's going to be absolutely bonkers at the bank. Very excited, but playoff baseball's here, and we got some fun discussion topics. A little bit of a different show for you lined up today. I curated some questions because we are recording a day earlier than we normally do.
We're all fucked up for the next 2 weeks. Just let it roll. Just let it roll.
We got some good stuff to talk about. We did get one voicemail in. But we got some fun topics nonetheless. But Pitsy, let the people know how to get involved with the show.
All you got to do to get involved in the show is if you're watching this on YouTube, read that screen. Tell me what it says. Tell me in the comments what it says, and then click the link there. However, we do have an audio version of the show over on Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast. That if you're listening, just go to speakpipe.com/official house show to leave me a voicemail about anything pro wrestling, past, present, or your future thoughts. I would love to hear it and talk about it here in the show, because guess what? If you don't ask questions, I'm just going to talk about it, because that's what you do here when you're in the Shenanigan Shack in the Caveman. We talk about wrestling in the Shenanigan Shack. We watch the Yankees get beat in the Shenanigan Shack. We watch the Mets collapse in the Shenanigan Shack. And we watch AJ Styles beat up John Cena in the Shenanigan Shack. Which Kyle, that happened on Monday. AJ Styles referenced that back from his first feud with John Cena. Oh, how the glory days. Do you remember those glory days? Well, tell me about it. Just go to speakpipe.com/official house show. You give me your favorite memory from that.
And like Pitsy said, subscribe to the podcast feed on Apple and Spotify. That really does help the show continue to grow. And, of course, subscribe to the House Show YouTube channel, youtube.com/official house show. We're at 11 subscribers now. 11, which means we're 90.
Millie Bobby Brown and his...
We're 89 subscribers away from our first hundo.
Yeah, dude, if we get 100, I should probably do something.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Dude, I could. All right, here's the thing. All right, and you should really clip this. I have an idea. Okay, for every milestone that we hit on this show, I could call in a favor, because you know Patty Pitts is always on the phone. I could call in a favor to have me take a finishing move or a chop, because I do know wrestling peeps. I'm repping one right now. Where is it? I'm repping AG's Anthony Green, the best thing in wrestling. I'm repping his merch right now.
I think that would be
we
a
obviously
perfect
know
1,000 subscriber.
We got the BRG, the victorious one. That's my college, dude from college, whatever. Like,
we gotta get BRG a house show hat.
I would love for him to get one of these. My nephew's asking me for one.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're 8. Like, if you wear it to school, because he's obsessed with YouTube now, and he tells all his friends at school, he's like, well, my uncle's a YouTube star. I'm like,
yeah.
Kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
Push the narrative.
Logan Paul who?
The Paul brothers aren't the only famous celebrity duo in Hollywood.
Bang.
Roinks,
Reggie.
Roinks, Reggie. Roinks, Patty.
I think we do have to start with some big news, because a former WWE superstar is headlining Super Bowl 60.
Oh, it's not former. It's like the Mafia. Once you're in, you're in. He'll be back, dude. His best friend is Damian Priest. They grew up together. So he'll be back at some point. You could say future Hall of Famer. Could he be a future Hall of Famer?
I saw, as soon as it got announced, a bunch of my wrestling friends on the tweet machine said, wow, future WWE Hall of Famers headlining Super Bowl 60.
I mean, as it should. He's going to put on a hell of a performance. And if you haven't been able to get subtitle, Bad Bunny will be hosting the Super Bowl halftime show this year. Dude, it's gonna be incredible. Like, I'm
so pumped.
I feel like after last year, the majority of people did not like Kendrick Lamar's performance for a multitude of reasons, but we'll say a key one being that it wasn't hype enough.
And yet it was still incredible.
No, it was incredible. Like, if you understood everything and you followed it, like, it was good. It was great.
And I think from the aspect with Kendrick too, not even like going into like the messaging aspect of it, Kendrick like has his own label now that he runs and operates. So he wasn't going to play any of his old hits because then he wouldn't get the whole premise of the halftime show is like your music blows up overnight.
Correct.
And if Kendrick performed any of his old music, he's not going to get the streaming revenue from that. It's going to be his old label that gets that. So why would he do that? He's going to play all of his new hits. He was going to play a ton of his new music. He sprinkled in some other hits in there, but that was like the music aspect of it from like a business mind was like, I'm going to make money from people going to Apple Music or Spotify and downloading my new music and listening to it rather than my old stuff. And if they discover that along the way, awesome.
Then,
But I
yeah.
want them to download and stream and listen to my new stuff. And Bad Bunny's going to do the same thing.
Dude, Bad Bunny's music too. You listen to it and want to get up, dance, and get excited, and that's what the Super Bowl halftime
drive music,
as it should be. Because what do you are excited when you're driving? You're just feeling good.
Down, turn up the aux
sunroof. It's the best, dude.
Vibing,
and that's what Bad Bunny's music does and will do for the Super Bowl halftime show, where you get excited for the second half. You know, you're hyped up, where this year I felt like a lot of people were not as into it. And they were just looking for, like, a lot of people were mainly, at least the ones online, they were looking to make a comment about it because, yeah, there's going to be the old heads who have no idea what the hell a Kendrick Lamar is. But you're going to have the people like us who, yeah, we may not know every little detail, but we knew that it was going to be a performance and not really a show.
Which is exactly what the Super Bowl halftime show should be. It should be a performance. Like
but it was more storytelling. Like, it didn't feel like it was a party to me. You know, it felt like it was its own entity.
Which, like, I thought it was unique, and there's a reason it's the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show on the NFL's YouTube channel of all time.
Is it really?
It's the most watched Super Bowl halftime show of all time.
But I don't think it's the best one.
Doesn't necessarily correlate.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Most watched all time, and I think Bad Bunny has a massive chance to become the most watched, simply because everyone in Puerto Rico is going to be watching the Super Bowl halftime show.
How hyped do you think WWE is that this is happening?
Dude, I saw Triple H tweeting about like how excited he was for him and like posting about it, and like it's just gonna reach so many demographics, and I think it's so cool. I think Bad Bunny is like an icon of our generation. When I found out he's only 31, he's my age, that blew my mind even more for like how accomplished he is.
He's legitimately
anything he touches, it turns to gold. He is truly a trailblazer for the entertainment space, and I'm so excited that he's getting this opportunity.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. And this is the WWE difference. This is the difference between
WWE like entrance.
That's exactly it, but it's more on the business side is where I'm thinking. Like, yeah, theatrics obvious, but like the business, like this is what is the difference between a professional wrestler and a WWE superstar. Because WWE superstar, it's these types of opportunities, we'll say, that get offered to you. And obviously he didn't train performance center or any of that, but it's that connection, it's that network, it's that relationship that he built that only enhances your product. You know, that's only elevating you as a business. WWE is a business. And that's one thing that a lot of people forget about when they're watching it. They view it through wrestling eyes way too much. And that's where you're going to lose some people. If you watch it like a show, if you watch it for what it is, a sports entertainment wrestling show, then you're going to enjoy it a hell of a lot more than if you're trying to watch it through a pure wrestling standpoint.
I think I saw one of the best quotes too, and I apologize for not remembering who tweeted it. I hope I bookmark it so I can go back and look. One of the best tweets I saw about it was, you don't have to speak Spanish to understand Bad Bunny. You just have to speak music. And I was like, that is an incredible quote. That's an incredible mindset to have, because music truly is its own language. No matter what, dialect language it's in,
Mhm.
you understand music. No matter what walk of life you are, like, music is like a universal language, just like food is, just like culture is so important. And to go from Kendrick Lamar, a cultural icon, to Bad Bunny the following year, another cultural icon, is just so good on Rock Nation, on Apple Music, on the NFL, to put that on the big stage. And like, guess what? If you don't like it, it's 20 minutes. It's not gonna kill
Yeah,
you
you got food to
to
heat up.
like not watch a halftime show. You'll be in the
Yeah.
minority of people not watching, and you're
Yeah.
gonna miss out on one of the sickest performances of our lifetime. And I feel
It's
bad
gonna be
for you,
so good.
but it's going to be
So
incredible, and I am so excited. And it's kind of crazy that Bad Bunny is performing at an Eagles game.
I did make that joke. I mean, could you imagine Eagles Patriots Super Bowl, Bad
Oh my
Bunny?
God.
That would be,
The matchup that started it all.
yeah, literally. Yeah, because if Tom Brady completes, the greatest Super Bowl performance from a quarterback and keeps the ball, then yeah, who knows? Would you have picked up a mic, Kyle? Would you have picked up a microphone?
We would have. It would have been 2 weeks later.
Really?
Yeah, that was the whole plan, was if the Eagles won the Super Bowl that year, we would start the Wednesday after the Super Bowl. If they didn't, we would give ourselves 2 weeks to grieve, figure out
Fair.
what we would do, and then start 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. But who knows, like, where we would be without the Super Bowl win itself, because that was our first, like, pilot episode, was just, like,
Oh, yeah.
talking about the Eagles season and then going to the parade and
Yeah.
hyping that up. And, like, who knows where things go from there if we don't get that.
Dude, the butterfly effect is truly amazing. It truly is amazing.
But yeah, it's Bad Bunny Super Bowl 60 Santa Clara. It's going to be amazing.
Dynamite.
And I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I had this thought today, Pitts, while I was working at the day job.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what prompted it in my brain, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to properly articulate what I'm going to say here. But we've been
I
talking
struggle
about
with words.
different different styles of wrestling on this show, and different
Yeah,
promotions and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. I wanted to pick your brain on this.
Okay.
Two-parter. Why have we never seen sumo wrestling cross over into the WWE or into like the professional wrestling sports entertainment? / will we ever see someone who practices the art of sumo, or like, because obviously we have lucha, we have like different what is the word I'm looking for, different
Lucha.
styles of
You have the
wrestling.
strong style. You have the British strong style. You have the the pro-am, Olympic style. So you do have a lot of styles. I know what you mean.
Different disciplines, that's the word I was
Sure.
looking for.
Yeah. Kyle, I hate to inform you though that we have seen sumo wrestling before in WWE.
Knowledge to me.
But there has never been a sumo wrestler turned pro wrestler or WWE superstar, to my knowledge. But there has been a sumo event or match, okay? And I would love to watch this with you at some point, just to get your reaction. It was Aki Bono. If you ever heard of him. versus the
Think
Big
so.
Show
Okay.
at WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. It was the first time that whatever. And every year, I mean, like celebrities, matches, segments happen at WrestleMania, and they decide to do this one. And the problem with it, and I didn't understand it then, but now thinking back on it, it makes more sense to me that in wrestling, there needs to be a story told in the ring, at least. And a lot of the time with sumo wrestling, from what I've seen, is it's a lot of like push. There's not a lot of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no theatrics to it. It's just two beefy dudes who want to push each other out of the circle. And they're gonna do it. However way, shape, or form, they're gonna do it. And with wrestling, it's so much more than that. It really is a dance. You say music is its own language. Well, wrestling is its own language too. With how you have to, your footwork in the ring, how you hit the ropes, how you take a certain move. It's such a performance and a dance that if it goes wrong, it's bad. And with sumo wrestling, it just is a car wreck coming at each other.
It would be fascinating though if it like, not saying like you're gonna have a WWE champion is a
Yeah.
sumo wrestler anytime in the near future, but it would be fascinating, like, how you have like street fights and you have, different, type of events on different cards that we see throughout a year. If there was like a sumo event at one of like the, not for lack of a better term, like lesser cards, it would be
Hey,
pretty
no, I know what you
fascinating.
mean.
It would be pretty fascinating to see. And it's just like one of those things that I was thinking. I was like, this is a type of wrestling. Why have we never really seen it like transfer over? Or like,
I can
you
get
know how
that.
like different things get like modified, and I'll use lacrosse as an example. Like we have, college lacrosse is different from what the PLL is, and we have box lacrosse, we have sixes that will be the Olympic discipline. So there's like different forms. I wonder if there would ever be like an opportunity for like a hybrid version of sumo to hit like WWE.
I mean, they got speed now where matches are under 3 minutes. So at this stage in wrestling, anything's possible.
And
Go back
obviously I
and
know
look up
like
shit too, dude.
sumo
Like,
too like is such a historic Japanese like cultural thing too, where like you never know if they like just are against like it being modified or something like that. But it would be fascinating if there was ever like WWE sits down with like, I don't know what it would be called, the higher ups
Sumo Wrestling
of
Federation.
world sumo wrestling, and they found a way to like bring a style of sumo to a WWE ring. I feel like it would be so interesting.
They're signing so many different athletes every day on NIL deals that,
Right.
like, they're exploring all these options. I mean, years ago, they signed the first Chinese born athlete, and he's just pushing through to NXT right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a long time, and you have to have it, like a combination of having it, booking, like, is so many different factors that go into it, and it's crazy. It's crazy that you would think that, but it's like, no, there's so many hoops you have to go through.
Speaking of Japan, how's my boy Nakamura doing?
Hasn't been on TV since I don't know. I don't know how long it's been since on TV.
I was thinking about him the other day too. because he
His
was like
theme
one of the
song.
he was one of the guys that like when I like was like casually watching when like you first started here and like
Mm-hmm.
you know McAfee on all the wrestling stuff
NXT.
was starting up and ramping up, like watching McAfee go
Because
batshit crazy to
he
his
would give
theme
for the entrance. He would stand on the announce table. Yeah,
just
yeah.
on the announcer
And
table going
he was
crazy.
yeeting before it was cool.
Yes.
Nakamura started the yeet.
Who was
That's
Nakamura's partner?
Rick Boogs.
Yes.
Telling you, encyclopedia,
He was
motherfucker.
shredding on his guitar.
Dude, the saddest thing ever was when he broke his leg at WrestleMania 38. That was the end of Rick Boogs. That was a tough.
Boogs. We got to find what Boogs is doing.
He's out of wrestling. I know that.
We need Boogs on this show.
I would love to have Rick Boogs on the show.
Let's
Hell of a
see if I can
stash.
do a little Google search here.
He's got a hell of a stash.
What a name! What a real government name he has.
What is it?
Eric Bugenhagen.
Bugenhagen sounds fake. It legitimately sounds fake.
That's so funny. Damn. What a legend that guy was. Just
Rick Boogs
stash
was a
and
legend.
Shredding.
Gnar on that guitar.
Literally. Bars. That is like a vivid wrestling like image in my head.
Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs shredding on a guitar, and then Nakamura just like no bones, just like so pliable and malleable.
Oh my god.
Walking
Dude,
out.
You know what's great? He is one of the greatest of all time in New Japan. Like, he is one of the most revered wrestlers in all of New Japan. When he was signed, it was legitimately a huge deal. And look where he is now. Like, that's a WWE difference where everyone, you could say, at least, I don't have this view, but a lot of incels in the IWC would say that, oh, look at, they're wasting his talent and rah, rah, rah. Nah, dude. He was a great New Japan, now goes to WWE, becomes an attraction, and is getting paid to basically work a whenever you want schedule and do what he loves. Do you know what he loves to do, Kyle? Do you know what Nakamura loves to do? Surf.
That's so cool.
He loves to just go out there and just hit the waves. That's a dream, man. Like, go out there and live it. You just put your body through hell for like 15, 20 years. You want to go surf? Fucking good.
That's so
good on you, man.
Yeah, he hasn't been on SmackDown since 2024.
I don't doubt it. They have not had him on. There's no reason to. With how they're booking and the way the show is, there's no reason to have Nakamura on. It's kind of sad.
He was wrestling in the Pro Wrestling Noah?
Yeah, so Pro Wrestling Noah is another Japanese promotion. It's actually where this guy, Anthony Green, wrestled and he was a tag team champion. They sent Omos. You remember the big dude? Remember that? The big dude that they had?
Yeah, you told me about.
Yeah. They had him shipped off to Noah because I'm pretty sure that WWE has a working partnership with them too. Because they sent a Noah dude over to NXT. And no, the Noah's great. Noah's a really good promotion.
Yeah, the last time, according to his Wikipedia, that he wrestled was New Year's Day of this year.
Wow. I wonder what he's up to.
He's probably surfing, shredding the Noah.
Probably
Dude,
just
would be surfing and playing his guitar at the same time. You know how cool that would be?
It's called talent. It's called talent right there.
It's called talent. Look it up. Yeah, I was thinking about Nakamura today. I was like, I should bring this up with Pitsy when I record with him. We also have, we'll talk a little baseball again with a little wrestling crossover, but you sent me a very funny video today of John Cena, and what if this was John Cena's final match? And it's just John Cena versus
John Cena versus John Cena.
To which somebody commented underneath of it saying, it should be John Cena versus Peacemaker.
Like, that's what I can bring to the Nonsense Wrestling Federation, Kyle. That's what I think. This is a great time to plug the Nonsense Wrestling Federation because I can make that happen. Twitch.tv/Nonsense Sports Network. All right. Sarah and I have our draft on Thursday during the No Nights Off. All right. So you've heard some of the people that I've had in when I do this not on stream. Could you imagine if we got like, all right, WWE, but it's Marvel versus DC? Like that, think of like that type of thing where it's like, all right, who's better, the Ninja Turtles or the X-Men? Like, like just random shit. Who would win in a Falls Count Anywhere match? Shrek or Spider-Man? Like just Peacemaker or John Cena? Peacemaker or Spider-Man?
It would be fun. That would be fun. But we were also talking too. That video was so funny though. Like just the cut of
Oh my god, dude, the
Cena to
wrestling
Cena.
edits are unbelievable. The wrestling edits on Twitter now are unbelievable.
Which got me thinking today, we're on the horizon of Cena's final match. I wanted you to draw up from any corner of the world, fiction, non-fiction, dead, alive, wrestling, non-wrestling,
Fiction too?
anything. I want your dream foursome, not including yourself. So it'd end up being a party of 5.
Party of 5.
To
No,
watch
you said fiction, right?
Fiction,
Yeah,
non-fiction,
boom.
dead,
There's 3.
alive. However your brain conjures it up. But this is for the people at home too. You can leave a voicemail, speakpipe.com/officialhouseshow, or drop a comment in the comment section on social media. Your dream foursome, not including yourself, to watch a pay-per-view, a PLE, whatever you want to call it, with. Who do you want to be in the room with to watch a massive wrestling event?
All right, so I got 3 names, and I'm thinking of the 4th right now. All right, so we got at number 1, known wrestling superfan, George Kittle.
Interesting.
I would love to. When I did fantasy in the underground, okay?
Yes.
I wanted to have George Kittle on the show and not talk about football. I don't care that you play tight end for the San Francisco 49ers. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Lucha Brothers getting back together? Like that's what I want to talk about.
George
Like
Kittle,
who do you
open
think
invite.
Cena's final match should be against? Like these are the conversations.
Open invite to George Kittle to come on the show.
Literally anytime. I don't really care about any of the news that's going on with the 49ers. Like, and you're injured too. Like he's injured. You
got time.
You got time. Come rest in the house. A nice bar.
We got
at
a
the
guest room.
We got a guest room. We have a bar in the Shenanigan Shack. Like it's great. Great times.
George Kittle, number 1.
George Kittle, number 1. All right. Number 2. Adam Sandler.
Ooh. Okay.
Adam Sandler is a known wrestling fan too. All right, I'll keep it. Okay. I just thought of so my fiction, I'm not going to put him on the list, but I really would because I've thought of 2 others. I wanted to put Pablo Sanchez because that would just be my ultimate childhood like dream come true is to personify Pablo Sanchez. But no, Dan Soder, not even.
Ooh.
Dan Soder. No. After his interview with CVV, we are the same type of wrestling fan.
Okay.
Like we when it comes to the business or how we view wrestling, same. Like that is who I've been wanting to watch wrestling with my entire life. That's it. It's Dan Soder.
I like that. That's a fun pick.
Oh my god. A little you want secret time. Um,
Secret time,
secret time,
secret time,
secret time.
secret time.
I purposely paused visits on work during work so I could listen to that entire interview. It was like, oh shit, the red light. Ah, I missed it.
Secret time.
Dude, I was like, I'm there. I fucking love Dan Soder.
We're gonna make secret time a thing on this show.
Secret time.
Secret time,
Secret time.
secret time,
Secret time.
secret time.
Secret time. Secret time. Damn, I can't think of the fourth. I had another one. It's like in my realm, like I would love to with Big Cat, but I don't want to put him on because there's definitely like other people. I'm not putting Brandon Walker on there. I'll tell you right now.
Now why?
Because he's too Jim Cornette wrestling fan to me.
Fair.
He's too like so old school that like too many high risk moves like piss him off. Like I can't deal with that.
Now looking at your cast of characters right now with Kittle, Sandler, and Soder, there's one person that I would have thought would be on your list that I still think could be on your list that would be like the straw that stirs the drink in a room with you.
All right, so I have someone.
There's actually two, but there's one that's more so than the other.
Okay, I have one, and it's the only wrestling person that I want to watch. Don West, the old color commentator for TNA. He is the reason why I am a TNA fan today. Hands like, if my Mount Rushmore of reasons I'm a TNA fan, it is AJ Styles, Mike Today, Don West. I hate to admit this too, but like Abyss. Like, seriously, like those are the reasons why. Or Samoa Joe. Like, sub it out. But Don West is up there. His commentary on wrestling is how every professional sport color commentator should commentate. The enthusiasm, the excitement, the vocabulary that he used. He didn't use the same word, over and over. And if it did, it was a bit. So Don West is there, but I want to hear your two.
So there's two. They're kind of cut from the same cloth. They're also very good friends. But looking at Kittle, Sandler, Soder, I'll give you the one that is more so less than, and it's not even that he's less than because I fucking love the guy. The Rocket.
Carabas. I have watched a wrestling event with him. Fun fact.
This is one.
Shout out DraftKings.
But the one that I think would stir the drink the most with you in this room, based on where he has his tentacles and his mom's basement.
Oh, Robbie Fox.
Bob Fox. Bob Fox knows sports. He knows movies. He knows comedy.
All right. I'm going to put Robbie Fox because every single one of these people outside of wrestling, that would just be probably one of the best nights of my life. That is a wrestling party you want to go to, whether you're a fan or not.
For you, that's not even like all-time wrestling party. That's like your dream blunt rotation.
No, it really is, dude. No, that like is. I was thinking the same thing.
Exaggerating.
No, because like, dude, like that. I mean, to be honest, like these four, like that is an Adam Sandler movie. Literally. All four of those people are in that and starring obviously himself. I'm shocked that actually 3 of these people were not in Happy Gilmore 2. Now that you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, there
was another tight end.
Which one?
Travis Kelce.
Oh, he was in it.
Yeah.
The man was in it too. Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. She got cutting room floor though.
That is literally your dream blunt rotation, though. If Kittle, Sandler, Soder, and Bob Fox showed up at your door, you might ascend to a higher. You would be the SpongeBob meme, ascending with the headphones in, just glowing and beaming. and then Fiend would start playing.
No, that's a nightmare. No, that's when it's a dream. That's when I know it's not real. Because nothing that happened in Vegas those 2 weeks I was there, just the West Coast. That was just a fantasy land. Oh my God, dude.
Do you love when I send you a Ryan Kerkering running in from the bullpen and his
It's just
warm-up song is Fiend?
Fiend, fiend, fiend. No, just think of the pyro that hit me in the ass as I was on the dance floor because they had their sparklers or whatever. It was a hose. It was supposed to go up, and it just flopped like a floppy disk. Wink, wink. Like, and then just shoot out. It was
That's so
terrible.
funny.
Oh, it was awful. All right, what
That's
else you
good.
got to ask me?
That's good. Kittle, Sandler, Soder, Bob Fox, Don West. It's a good group.
I'm putting 5. Don West. I want because you know what it is.
I'll allow it.
I bet only like one person, maybe Bob Fox, will know who Don West is, and he'll be like, "All right, no, Pitts knows ball."
I don't know who mine would be, especially because I'm like super casual.
You would just, yeah, yours would be more just peeps that like you think would be into wrestling.
Who would I grab? Let's see. I mean, Sandler is like, that's just all time.
Well-known wrestling fan too. He views it how it should be viewed.
That's just all time right there.
What?
Oh, dude, you know who's a wrestling fan? That would be like right up my alley.
Who?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda is a wrestling fan?
According to fandomwire.com, he is a huge
That makes so much sense.
WWE fan.
That makes so much sense. Wow.
He's on my list. Who else?
Scholarship to King's College. No knowledge. Dead. I'm a diamond in the rough.
Oh, Chalamet. Chalamet's on my
Is he
list.
really a wrestling fan?
Dude, Chalamet is just like all-time ball knower.
Doesn't shock me, Kyle. Does not shock me.
And I mean, he's a wrestling fan and he got to work with Dave Bautista on Dune.
If he wasn't one then, he is now. After hanging out with Dave Bautista.
Incredible.
Greatest wrestler turned actor, according to the masses. According to the peeps.
Dude, you know who else is a big WWE fan?
Oh.
Hayley Williams, lead singer of Paramore.
Yes, her and Bailey are biffles.
Dude, I love
Bailey. My new wrestling crush, Tegan Nog, or Nixon Newell, is
Topanga.
Danielle Fisher's a massive, but she's wrestling. She told the story about her husband, or now husband.
Yeah.
Took her to an indie show for their first date. And how she loved it. That's the dream. If I bring my girlfriend to an indie show, she's gonna fucking walk out.
Macaulay Culkin would be awesome.
Macaulay Culkin and Brad Nassong. That would be
talk
cool.
about power couple of our childhood. It's those.
Yeah, dude.
Because not only is like Macaulay Culkin just like super cool, and I'm so happy he's like thriving. Brenda Song knows ball.
Dude, yeah.
She is certified ball knower when it comes to sports.
Hashtag cool chick.
She rocks.
She rocks. I'm going with that.
But yeah, let us know your dream foursome to watch a PPV or PLE with. Would love to know everyone's, because it'd be interesting to see like where people's brains go. Bert Kreischer.
Dude. Here's the thing.
Would be
I'm gonna let you know right now. Here's
electric.
See that 5. All right, that starts the night, and then somehow Bert gets over.
Walking in shirtless,
30 rack, flip flops, flips them off. and it's like, who wants a beer? And then just sits down to hit like a weed pen. Like that is
It's
what
the
I want.
best.
That is what I want. That's the vibe I need when I'm watching a wrestling pay-per-view. This year, I'm telling you, we're doing like a full-blown. I don't fucking care if we're in the house or not. I'm doing a full-blown WrestleMania party because 40 was an experience that
Mhm.
I need to talk about one day and be interviewed about because that was just out of body. 41 was not the same for so many reasons. It just was not the same, and it only had bits and pieces that made it worth it. I need this year to be the ultimate party, watch along. Like I want, like the fill-in sheets that you do, like pick the match. Like I want shit like that. I want it all. I don't care where I have to go to do it. Don't care. Not
sweet.
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Pitts, we do have one voicemail.
Yo, KB, see this hat? See this hat? Yeah, it's got our show logo on it. Pretty cool. I'm like a walking billboard. You know who gave me the hat? Not even gave me. Oh, this way. 47. You kind of can't see it over there, but 47, the only brand that I love repping on my head. 47 is a renowned sports lifestyle brand that merges sports culture with street style. Known for its high quality apparel, headwear, and accessories, 47 holds licenses with major sports leagues, including the NFL, who they just got their black Carhartt hats coming out. I got my Patriots hat thanks to 47. That's fine. But I need a Lions one. All right. I need to rep my Motor City Kitties this year. I do need some Eagle stuff too, man. I was thinking about this.
Go
Like, I have
Birds.
no Eagle stuff. I need at least
Great
one
stuff.
sort of Philly attire, and might as well be the Eagles.
They
So
got some
I
great
have to-
stuff with the bird. The Black Carhartt collection looks incredible. And Pitsy, if you're a part of the 47 family, which
Mhm.
everyone listening to this can easily do when they use the link in the description, join the 47 family. You get free shipping on all orders when you join the 47 family, but you also get early access to new drops before they're available to the general public. So right now, because you and I are part of the 47 family, we
Mhm.
can go onto 47's website and we can pre-order all of the new Black Carhartt collection with the NFL, NCAA, and I'm sure they're going to be rolling it out for much more, just like they did with the original Carhartt drop. They are so sweet. The material is true. It's Carhartt through and through. And if you love Carhartt stuff, you'll love these hats. 47 is truly the best. Pitsy and I, that's all we wear. I've got a collection of 47 down here that I'm always wearing on shows. I'm wearing one right now on my head. So yeah, use the link in the description. Shop with 47 and get free shipping on all orders. Plus, when you join the 47 family, you get that early access to collections like this all-new Blackout Carhartt collection from the NFL and NCAA. I'm sure more will be on the way as well. Plus, their apparel is unbelievable. So use the link, shop with 47, and get free shipping on all orders when you join the 47 family. That we can get to.
That's cool. That's
I can
cool.
play here from first-time caller, Imaginary Assistant.
Oh, okay.
Which is just an incredible name. No matter like who this person is, just an all-time name. So here is the Imaginary Assistant on the house show.
Hey, Pitts, to your imaginary assistant, can you explain to the peeps why Paul Heyman is the most important person that's not a wrestler in wrestling history? That'd be great because it feels like the peeps need to know that.
Yeah, my imaginary assistant's pretty cool.
It's a great name.
Oh, it's the name I gave him. Yeah, no, that's so right. I mean, Paul Heyman may be the most influential person in professional wrestling ever. More than Vince McMahon, more than Vern Gagne, more than I didn't name somebody. Steve Austin. Like literally, Paul Heyman is the reason why we are where we are today indirectly. Because he created ECW that led to a revolution of extreme and high flying, yada yada, cruiserweights when it comes to in ring. Then he goes, does all that stuff with ECW, but pushing the boundaries with networks and TV deals, doing business. I mean, we could do a whole episode on how he is kind of a slimy business owner, with ECW. And then how he made SmackDown from the secondary show you just had to have because there's too much talent to the B show beating the A show weekly because of how good it was being booked. You have his influence just with Heyman, Punk, his mind, like everything that has to do with the industry. He's so gifted. Like he's like, watch the documentary. Like I urge anyone who wants to learn more about the industry and is just a casual fan to watch the Paul Heyman documentary, because everything that he did with ECW, with WCW as Paulie Dangerously, to even the later years in WWE, those are the foundation to how we got here. And I think we're doing pretty well right now here. So Paul Heyman is definitely someone to thank for that.
He's a weapon.
Philly guy.
Philly guy.
ECW.
Philly guy.
We wouldn't have basically Extreme Wrestling without ECW and without Philadelphia. Just letting you know. Like, you're so lucky that ECW made a name for itself and where it was in Philly. Because, like, when it comes to Boston, when I think of events like that, it never felt like wrestling was homegrown like Philly or like a Madison Square Garden with WWE or even Jacksonville with AEW. It just felt like this is the place where big fights came.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that, because I don't think I've ever gone to a show where there wasn't some sort of meaning behind it. I wasn't going to a show in West Albuquerque or some bumblefuck town in Iowa. I was going to big shows, even if it was just Raw. There was some sort of stakes there. And it's cool that you have that, but it would be nice to have something that, like, all right, every week, like, yeah, this is the place to watch it. Not like, yeah, it's a big place, so you have to bring the big thing to it.
Yeah, what can I say? Philly, man. We know how to do things right.
Yeah. All right. Let's not get too crazy there. All right. You still believe that you founded America, which is just not the case.
We crowned Cody Rhodes WWE champion.
Cody Rhodes won a championship at Lincoln Financial.
Rey Mysterio.
When the fuck did Rey Mysterio?
At WrestleMania with Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey.
Oh, you fuck off.
Everyone that won at WrestleMania 40 is WWE champion. I'm playing this as the current fill-in for this, but Pitsy,
Yeah.
We got some nonsense news.
What?
From our good pal Christian. He just sent me a TikTok. Natasha Bedingfield, renowned superstar. Speaking of Philadelphia, she's going to be in Philadelphia in 2 days to try the genuine Philly taco, because she's also performing at the TLA at 9 p.m. that day. The Philly taco is wrapping a cheesesteak inside of a jumbo slice pizza. And Natasha Bedingfield is going to be trying a genuine Philly taco on South Street in Philly in 2 days.
Okay, what kind of pizza? There's cheese pizza.
Yeah.
You can wrap that cheese pizza real nice. Oh,
Right in the
that's
cheesesteak.
delicious. Right. Oh, that's so much gooey cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Now I'm just hungry right now. Jeez. I'm like so hungry.
is a phrase.
Dude, I just wow.
We gotta make that one of those like quote reaction cards. Horngry.
Dude, I am hungry. That is the second piece of food that has made me hungry today. I saw a chicken tender sub with waffle fries on top of it.
Oh,
And it was
wow.
honey mustard drizzled. Listen, I got excited. We had to take a walk. We had to take a walk outside. That was so good. And I am really trying to lose the LBs here. But god damn it, I want to be a little fat fuck and just muck that all up.
Patty Pitt's mukbang.
Dude, it's got to the point where I legitimately think I could mukbang anything. The amount of food that I put down on Sundays, watching Sunday or football or a pay-per-view that I missed, dude, like
Knows no
4
bounds.
Burger King burgers in less than 8 minutes. Yeah. No, it's like Taco Bell, dude, you should have seen my Taco Bell order the other night. It was like 8 things. That thing was done in a half hour.
Taco Bell would be an incredible sponsor on this show.
Dude, live Moss if you want to. It's just
I'm just trying to live my Baja Blast life.
All right. Why don't you be a little cheesy gordita? Why don't you be my little cheesy gordita crunch and just?
They called me in high school.
It was more of a 5-layer burrito.
Oh, that's incredible. But yeah, Natasha Bedingfield, what an icon.
That's
What a star.
crazy.
What a star.
I want to eat that
now. Last topic here. We started the show talking a little baseball. We'll end it talking a little baseball here, Pitsy. I brought it to your attention when we were doing some pre-show banter. And I was like, baseball playoffs started today as we record this on Tuesday. I think this would be a fun, like, visual graphic, too. I wanted you to comprise the Major League Baseball wrestling promotion with all of the playoff teams in the 2025 MLB postseason, which, for everyone at home who may or may not know, American League, it's the Blue Jays, the Mariners, the Guardians, Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers. National League, Brewers, Phillies, Dodgers, Cubs, Padres, Reds. So what Pitsy is going to do, he's going to name one player from each team that he views embodies, symbolizes that team in the wrestling ring. And I'm so intrigued to see where you go with each team. And I hope your pick for the Fightins is who I have in mind.
All right. For the Sox, there's so many, there's so many names you could pick. All right, for the Yanks, I'm going Mike Stanton because he had a look tonight that, I'm not kidding you, it gave off evil villain. It really did. It gave off like Zurg.
My dad was watching the game and said he has resting bitch face.
That's what it was like, I'm going to kill you. And just that alone screams sports entertainment. So Mike Stanton, dude, the Sox, I have a lot. Like, I want to put Chapman because, I mean, dude, his weapon could just be a baseball. He just fires it at them at full speed. But no, I'll go for the Red Sox. I don't know what it low. Brand is it low?
Derek Lowe.
No, not Derek Lowe.
No, Derek Lowe. Derek Lowe is a pitcher that used to play for the Dodgers.
Wait.
Nathaniel Lowe.
He won a Red Sox. He won a World Series with the Red Sox.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe, thank you. He has a look, all right. And I'm only picking him strictly because he looks like he could wrestle in 80s Midwest, like
He also looks like he brings a metal lunchbox to work and goes and sits on a construction site with that mustache.
that is wrestlers in the 80s to a T. Look at Magnum TA. Like, go look at Magnum TA's mustache. Primo. Nathaniel Lowe. Now we're getting into. I'm gonna go for the Dodgers. I really want to put Shohei, but like, dude, he's just a pretty boy. But he does kind of give off Okada vibes, though. Where like Okada's kind of a pretty boy, but he's an ass kicker and he will eviscerate you in the ring. I'm gonna go Shohei because like it's sneaky. We gotta get the Japanese style. Shohei. Oh, Philly or see. All right, I'm going with MVP Cal Raleigh for Mariners because like
he's got a perfect nickname.
Dude, Cal Raleigh in a big dumper. That's a jobber.
Stepping into the ring from Seattle, Washington, Cal, the big dumper, Raleigh.
Vince McMahon would find a way to make him a jobber. Like, he would be like, oh, your name's Big Dumper. We're going to make you wear a singlet that says caution on it.
He's like,
and you're going to come up to the ring with
Vader.
Yeah, like, that's what he should be. He should be New Japan Vader, but they'd make him WWF Vader, where he's putting over Shawn Michaels. Padres. Does Manny Machado still play for the Padres?
Yeah.
Because he gives off like Dirty Dom, Susio vibes. And I feel like he'd be really great in the Judgment Day. As Dom's like sidekick. Dude, I don't even know who's on the fucking Blue Jays or Tigers.
Blue Jays, I feel like there's one answer.
Does Dimitri Young still play for the Tigers? Like,
no.
That was a name. You didn't expect that name.
That's a name.
That's
Holy
dude.
Cow. Dude, that's like when I was at Lids, and there was somebody in there that just walks in and goes, "Y'all got any Edwin Encarnacion jerseys?"
Dog. Yeah, you're on clearance on Jeff Conine jerseys.
Dude, we're so old. Jeff Conine's son's playing for the Marlins now.
Dude, he's a World Series winner after. He won his own little World Series.
I think there's one answer for the Blue Jays.
All right, that's where I need help. We're a team.
It's Vladdy Jr.
Oh, I knew he played. All right, yeah.
Either him or Jeff Hoffman. But
no, Vlad Jr., dude. No, Vlad Jr. would. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Who are the Tigers? Justin Verlander?
No, he's with the Giants.
He's still playing baseball.
Yeah, he pitched.
Dude, go home to Kate Upton. What are you doing?
Let's see the Tigers roster. Oh, it's Tarek Skubal, their ace. He's Big Hoss.
Oh, okay. All right. Terrence.
Tarek. Tarik. Skubal.
Oh, was he like wheeling today?
Yeah, he was their pitcher.
Yeah, I saw someone memed like the Major League Wiffle Ball.
Hoss.
And it was like, yeah, the Guardians base their game is soft contact and moving the bases, and it's just Terrence Skubal, and it's some dude in the Major League Wiffle Ball doing one of those like pitches, curveballs, like through the legs.
He's
all right.
Nasty.
No, all right, dog. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. That's still a player. Like,
I feel like the Cubs feel like there's a couple, but I kind of lean Pete Crow Armstrong.
Does Chris Bryant still play for the Cubs?
No, he's with the Rockies.
Oh, why?
Money, and then he's been hurt for like the entirety of the contract.
Well, yeah, dude, he's just medicating. If he's hurt, he's just
Glycerine.
glycerine.
I feel like it's Pete Crow Armstrong. I'll give you the reasons why. He's young.
All right.
He has very famous parents that are in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
And he's the baseball player that like got like the blue stars in his head when he got like his haircut. Like he bleached his hair and then he got stars.
Oh, okay. That's
he's got like
that's
that
pro wrestling.
like yeah. Like he's a showman.
Okay. All right. All right. Brewers, Prince Fielder. No. Richie Sexton. No, these guys not playing. Oh, what's Yelich though isn't pro wrestling to me though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
like
I mean,
that's why I'm not gonna just pick the obvious because like he doesn't scream pro wrestling.
Reese Hoskins is on the Brewers. That used to play for the Phils.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Who else is on the Brewers roster? They have a baby face. Look at me knowing terms.
That's good.
Jacob Mizorowski, just an absolute flamethrower. And he got named to the All-Star team after 4 starts because he throws like 101. And then
wow.
he absolutely like collapsed down the rest of the way. There's
Yikes.
Andrew Vaughn, who's like all-time, like he was on the White Sox, high draft pick, absolutely sucked. Got traded to the Brewers for like pennies on the dollar, and has been unbelievable since putting a Brewers uniform on.
Really?
Like,
okay.
He finished this season hitting 254 with 14 home runs and 406 at bats. For reference, his White Sox seasons, like last year with the White Sox, he hit 246 with 19 home runs, and that was like his best like season. Like he was so up and down and like just not very good, and they just got rid of him because it's the White Sox.
Yeah, they don't really.
The Brewers also have like a young superstar. His name's Jackson Churio. He's very good and kind of like that like superstar type player. They have...
I mean, Churio, they just make him either wear a Cheerio outfit or they just call him Churro. One of the two. That's how that booking would go.
They have that catcher that used to be with the Blue Jays, Danny Jansen, that wears the sports specs.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've seen him. All right, well, I'm putting Jackson Churro.
Jackson Churio. I like it.
All right.
He's like a face. He's like a company carrier.
All right, so I've been thinking about my Phillies one, and I will spoil and say I had to go to the active roster, but not to think of names. I needed faces, Kyle. I needed faces, and I need to look up some heights because I could think one dude is one height, and realistically, he's a short king. So I had one guy in mind, and that was the thing. But then I looked up his height. Then I looked up another guy, and I went, "Oh, no, I know who he's thinking of." And we're the same person. It's the same. Johan Duran.
Okay, so that's not who I was thinking, but I love
Really?
the pick. I love the pick.
Oh, I thought you were going entrance into the height.
I wasn't even thinking that realm, but
really,
that's a slam dunk home run. Perfect.
Don't tell. All right, so who are you thinking? Because I have another person in mind that this
I
is my
was
other
leaning
one.
Schwarber.
That's who I was gonna say.
The Cult of Personality walk-up song, the Grove Street Party walk-up song. He's a masher. But
yeah, I'm going with Schwarber.
I love the Duran pick.
You know what?
Duran is a slam dunk.
Here's the thing: they're a tag team because that's the thing, Kyle. There's a thing in wrestling. There's tag teams.
I like that.
They're a tag team.
And then like my like outside dark horse that you were gonna pick was gonna be Bryce, simply because his nickname is the Showman.
I was thinking Bryce, but I was like, nah, because that's too obvious. And on top of that, like, I'm looking at guys' pictures right now, and like, I mean, Brandon Marsh, the big beard and everything, just.
That's my dog.
And I want to pick Nick Castellanos because I don't know. Like, you could do a bit where when he appears, like something
Harbinger of
crazy
doom.
happens. Dude, like something happens whenever he's around. You could do some Bray
Say
Wyatt
his
shit.
name and he appears. He believes in Nick Castellanos.
Doesn't flow off the tongue as much
I know.
though. I like the Joe
I
Hendry look.
believe in Nicky C.
We get the piano guy. I like that list though.
I like the tag
that.
team of Schwarber and Duran, and then you just need somebody from the Reds.
Oh, Joey Votto.
Retired.
No, dude. You can't sit here and tell me Joey Votto's retired if the Hardys and Dudleys are going to be fighting on October 12th. Like, this is where like I struggle with growing up because like
Yeah.
who's
I guess this is growing up.
you're like how like what is life?
Yeah.
You would think the Hardys and Dudleys stopped jumping off of tables and jumping off of ladders and putting themselves through tables in the early 2000s. But Joey Votto isn't playing football. I mean, baseball. Dude, I am just saying sports. There's just so much nonsense in my head. Oh my god. But all right, Elia de Cruz.
I like it. I like Ellie being there.
Yeah. Send it.
We'll make a graphic with everyone's faces next to their teams to put out. So Blue Jays. Oh, you need the Guardians too.
Oh, Jose Ramirez. I know that name.
That's who I thought you were gonna pick.
It's Jose Ramirez.
So the Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, Guardians, Jose Ramirez, the Yankees, Giancarlo Mike Stanton, the Red Sox, Nathaniel Lowe, Tigers, Tarek Skubal, Brewers, Jackson Chourio, the Phillies have a tag team of Kyle Schwarber and Joan Duran.
You had to.
The Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, the Padres, Manny Machado, and the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Dude, I like it.
I love it. That's fun. We should do that for every like playoff for the major four sports.
Oh my god, dude. Football, I got a field day. I already know who I'm picking with the Niners. That's just
Georgie.
Dude, it's my couch pal.
Georgie.
We should dude, imagine just bringing all those walks of life together to watch like a TLC match.
Incredible.
Like those 4 dudes or 5 because Don West. Well, 4, and then Don West comes in and is like, all right, you guys like that WWE shit, but have you seen Unbreakable 2005? Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Kittle's probably like, fuck yeah, I have.
Yeah, Kittle's like, yeah, Don, show him. Robbie Fox up there, just like, hey, whatever he needs, getting him like, oh, you need a chair, Don? Dan Soder's doing his best Andre the Giant and Macho Man for me as I am cackling on the couch.
That'd be incredible. One final note I have for you. Did you see that the Hardys were with Kai Cenat on Mafia-thon?
They did. I have not watched that yet. I don't know why I haven't seen that, but dude, they are the best ambassadors to wrestling. They really are. I listen to the Extreme Life of Matt Hardy weekly, and it started out as obviously listening to friend of the show, John Alba, but I've learned so much about the wrestling industry through listening to Matt Hardy talk about it, and the backstage stuff to working with different people, what it was like traveling to this place. Like, you learn so much that you are not going to learn just by watching weekly television programming. You're just not. And in this day and age with wrestling, you have to watch wrestling different than you did in early 2000s. So, like you need to view like it's everything. And when I bring back my point, like the Hardys are such a good ambassador for the knowledge aspect, but the welcoming of the fans, like they know or they appreciate all the effort that the fans have, that they go to these events and to do these meet and greets, and they understand the impact they make. And it's just like not many people get that, or if they do, they don't give it give it forward. I think that's the phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm gonna go watch that, but no, definitely anything the Hardys doing is awesome. And the fact that I'm gonna go watch them take on the Dudleys for the last time in Lowell, Massachusetts for the TNA
God's
titles.
country.
Yeah. And it kind of it's like it's insane. It really is insane. And that's why I continue to love pro wrestling, because like 8-year-old me dreamed of watching that match. Dreamed of being in the crowd to see the Hardys come out one time to their iconic music. It's just it's a great thing that, they know their impact and they give it back to the fans, which is always appreciated.
Which if you're gonna be there, Pitsy's gonna be there. Go say what's up. Pitsy's gonna be just running amok.
Yeah, dude, I got
around.
business cards. I'm gonna just be handing QR codes where you just leave me a message. Like, I got it. Oh, crap.
It's gonna be incredible.
And just talk.
Pitsy, take us out.
Yeah,
Let
dude.
the people know where to get involved with the show, where to subscribe, where to
dude.
follow, all that good stuff.
Yes, let me do that for you. All you got to do is go to speakpipe.com/official house show to leave me a message about anything wrestling, past, present, or what you think will happen in the future. And I'll answer it. And I'll throw it back at you. And I'll ask you maybe. You don't know. But we're continuing the conversation that is professional wrestling. And it's great. It's awesome. And leave a comment down below. All right. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, bell notification. Tell me what your favorite, top 4 people to watch a wrestling show with. Who do you believe has made the biggest impact on the wrestling industry? And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, I don't care where you're listening as long as you're listening. Leave me a comment about your favorite wrestling show. I'll watch it. I mean, I'm rewatching old AEW right now, like the OG pay-per-views. Like I'm seeing guys like Jimmy Havoc, who I've never seen wrestle ever. But I've heard his theme song a dozen times through Apple Music. So that's pretty cool. Give me some suggestions. We have Crown Jewel coming up. Get me hyped for it. And follow us on social media. Official House Show on Twitter and Official House Show on Instagram and Real House Show on Twitter. Follow the brand Underground Sports Philadelphia, Underground PHI on all social media platforms. And then follow me over at Patty Pitts on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
100%. And subscribe to the pod on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts in audio form. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@officialhouseshow. Really trying to grow that channel, get it really big for Pitsy so that he can put an extension on the house.
Yeah, dude. Mortgage.
But subscribe. And what's coming up this weekend in the world of wrestling, Pitsy? What should the people be looking forward to?
So we have Bound for Glory, which is October 12th. I will be at that show. We have before that, it's not Invasion anymore. It is Showdown. That is next Tuesday, a week from today, when we're recording on Tuesday. There's no WWE PLEs until Crown Jewel. That'll be the next one in a few weeks after Bound for Glory, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'll get the exact date on that. But no, we got a ton of wrestling coming up. Ton of wrestling.
It's going to be fun. Take us out, Pitsy.
Yeah. Go watch wrestling. Go watch me. That's all I got. Just enjoy life. Thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Remember that you can do it. Live Moss if you want to.